morning. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, March 20th. Crazy. Yeah. It's the morning. I just woke up. I literally just woke up. So I'm gonna make my coffee with you. Get my little espresso cup. Here, let me move you over so you can see me as I make my coffee. So yesterday was my concert. It went really well. Wait, I need to see how many coffee pods I have. Okay, I still have a good amount. It went really well. There was a good turnout. I genuinely was so worried that just like no one was going to show up. And I was like, that's gonna hurt my feelings if just no one shows up. But a good number of people came and were very supportive. That was super awesome. Oh, let me show you my flowers. Aren't they so pretty? People brought me, they brought me spring flowers because my concert was called American Spring. But I just thought they're so gorgeous. You can kind of see some more pink ones. They don't sell like flower food in Estonia. So I don't ever, like I've tried like the hacks to make, or they might sell flower food, but it's like you don't get it, you know, like in the US, if you buy flowers, they are going to give you flower food. Here, you don't get it if you buy flowers. And I don't even know if you can buy it. And so, I've been trying to like put like lemon juice or vinegar and like some sugar in the water because according to Martha Stewart, that's like all you need for flower food. I haven't been able to get it to work. I can't get the flowers to stay as long as they do when you have flower food. But nonetheless, they are very, very beautiful. Yeah. Today is Monday, so it's my fridge smells like garlic so badly. It's because I have a little tub of minced garlic in olive oil that I keep for when I need some while I'm cooking, but sometimes it like pops open and then it just permeates everything around it. Let me get my handy dandy little frother. Today is, I'm putting, I'll show you in a second. It's hard to get out. I'm putting caramel sauce. I think this is caramel sauce. I don't know. It looks like it on the picture. It tastes like it. I don't know what it is, but I've been using it as like coffee flavoring because I'm American and I must drink a ridiculous amount of sugar in my coffee every morning. Oh, it's not even an American thing. I don't know whose thing that is, but it's mine. I'm so sorry. My train of thought this morning, not with it. But I have tutoring today because it's my library day, and then conversation club. Also, I'm literally at Humana every single day, but it's like it's my favorite activity, and it's not all that expensive of a hobby for me to keep up. But they have a new little collection out at the Humana in town today. So I'm like, I guess I'll have to go check that out. Let me rinse this off. But anywho, I'm excited this week I can be like a little bit more chill and I don't have to like, I don't have as much going on this week. I can just kind of turn my brain off for a week about music stuff. Not about other stuff, but just about music stuff. I have no idea what else I was going to say. I'm gonna stop. Good morning, welcome to the vlog. I'm having my coffee. Concert went great. That was the summary of what just happened. I'll talk to you later today when I've been awake for longer. I love you all, goodbye. I've been to Humana again. I'm on my lunch break. One of my tutoring like minutes before she could not come, so I got done early on my lunch break early. I don't know what to call it, my break in between tutoring and conversation club. So I went to Humana. I got 2 things today. Today was like a new collection at Humana, so everything was like full price, or like prices marked. So I've been on the hunt, or I've been keeping my eye out at Humana and at thrift stores for just a pair of like plain black heels, just in case I need them, because I right now only have like heeled dress shoes that are boots. And so at some point I'm like, okay, in the spring and summer, if I need a dress shoe and I don't want to wear flats, I'm gonna need something other than a boot, because that's gonna look weird. So I found just some plain black heels that happen to finally be in my size. And then also, like a month or 2 ago at Humana, there was this leather jacket and like actual like long like coat jacket. And it was so cute, but I didn't get it because I was like, it's too big, I'm gonna have to get it altered, blah, blah, blah. And I've been kicking myself since then, because I'm like, it was gonna be like €4, I think, that the day I would have bought it. And it's like, for like a real nice leather jacket, paying €4 and then getting it altered, it's like, you can't beat that. Like, what was I thinking? So today, when I was at Humana, there was another black leather jacket, and this one has a tie on it. It has shoulder pads, and I don't really like that, but again, if I ever get it altered, they weren't that noticeable, but if I ever get it altered, I'd probably get the shoulder pads removed. And it was a little bit big and the sleeves were too long, as are most jackets on me. So I'd have to get the sleeves taken up and just get it fitted a bit more. But it was like €6. And it's really cute. You can't beat that. So yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna sit on my laptop and send some emails probably, and just really dig into my week of not having that much to do, and it's gonna be awesome. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Hello. I just wanted to sit for a second and have a chat about my thoughts and my feelings about my Fulbright year so far. I've been in Estonia for 6 months now. Got here in, wait, let me make sure, let me do the math and make sure. Got here in like the middle of September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So March is almost over, or I'm like, you know, this is about the time I got to Estonia in September. So it's been 6 months. And I'm not gonna cry. Oh my goodness. I had another kind of rough week this week. And I talked about this in an earlier video about how lonely and isolating I think your Fulbright year can be sometimes. And obviously not everyone has this experience. And I think there's a lot of people I know that like studied abroad that kind of maybe had a similar experience of you're suddenly in a new place that's very, very different than where you're from, and you're all alone. And I think too often when we think about, I'm about to get very philosophical, but I think too often, like at least when I think about life, I think about things as very much like it's either good or it's bad. But that's really not true, because like you can really enjoy where you are. You can enjoy what you're doing. You can enjoy like all the opportunities you're getting, and still, you know, like be sad sometimes and be upset sometimes. And I definitely would say like during my 6 months so far, I've spent much more time happy than I have sad. But just because it's like I'm enjoying my time here does not mean that I'm not gonna have moments where I'm upset, I'm alone, I miss my family, you know, like I have never been when I like initially left for Fulbright, the longest I think I had ever been gone without like physically seeing my parents face to face was like maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months, you know? And so like going into this year, I did go home for a week at Christmas time, but it's like I knew that this, you know, this time was going to be the longest I had ever been away from home at one time. I just miss my family. I miss my parents. I miss my friends in the US. I'm really grateful for my Fulbright year. I love the teachers I work with. I love my students. I love the schools. I love the choirs I sing in. I like the library here, you know, like I've had so many fun opportunities. Estonia is beautiful. My little house here is so cute. You know, like I could go on and on and on about all of the good things from this year. And still, I'm going to have bad weeks. That's just going to happen. And I think I need to like remind myself that it is okay to be sad even if everything is like going well for you. I don't know, I just had another week this week where I just felt very lonely, even though it's like I see people every day. I interact with people all the time. I'm not gonna cry. And like I went this yesterday went and spent some time with some of the other ETAs, and that was really good. But I don't know, I just think I hate to get on here and just be dramatic, but I just think it's so important to acknowledge that like what you see as someone else's life is just like such a small sliver of it. Because I think especially with social media, you know, it's like you only put the good things on a lot of the time. And so then you look at somebody else's life and you're like, well, they have all of these wonderful things and they're happy. So why am, you know, it's like I have everything that I theoretically want. So why am I not happy? And it's like, if you really get down to it, they have bad days too. They have moments where they're not happy either. And so I just think it's important to share that as well. If you're going to talk about your life, you need to talk about all of your, or like for the most part, it's like you need to talk about all of your life. But yeah, and I know there's like not a lot of people that watch these videos, but I don't know, I hate to not share things knowing that maybe like one person might watch the video and might benefit from it. You know, like one person may see it and go, oh my gosh, that makes me feel so less alone. I needed to hear somebody else say that and talk about it. But yeah, I'm not gonna cry. But anyways, I don't know what it was this week. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. Maybe it is the weather. Maybe it's like that weird in-between season where it's like, it's not spring, it's not summer, but it's not winter. I just don't know what it is, but it's like nothing bad happened this last week. I just had a crappy week. And sometimes that happens. Like there was no reason for it. There was no reason why my week was bad necessarily. It just was crappy. I just felt sad and alone. Yeah, I bought a new puzzle though. But in other news, I went to the thrift, the Humana, and another little thrift store in town a couple days ago. I just got 2 things, but I'll show you what I got just because, why not? All right, so I got this puzzle for 50 cents. It's very wintry, but I thought it was cute. And again, it was only 50 cents. We'll see if there's any pieces missing. I don't know. And I also got this little pink Adidas, I think. Yeah, you can see it. Little pink Adidas tank top. I got the puzzle because I think that will be a fun activity I can do, you know, to just kind of take my mind off things. I have been running, we're just chatting right now. I'm just saying things because what is a vlog if not a conversation? I have been running more, which I think has also helped my brain a little bit and helped me feel less funky. But again, it was rainy this week. Maybe that's part of it. I didn't see the sun very much. I don't know. But anyways, I just hope that somebody watches this video and hears this, that it makes them feel better. I don't know. I just hope if anyone needs to hear it, they stumble across this. But yeah, I love you all very much, whoever is on the other side of the screen. I never know who's watching, but lots of kisses to you. I hope you have a great day. I don't know how long this vlog will be. I don't think it'll be very long, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Because I've said what I needed to say for the week, I think. I've said what I needed to say. And we'll see if next week is a better week, and it may not be. And that's okay. But yeah, I think my overall message for this video is I'm very grateful for my Fulbright year. If knowing what I know now, I would do it all over again. You know, it's like I would still come, I would still do this, because if you count my this time as like a percentage, 95% of it has been great and amazing. But there's always going to be like that 5% that you have bad days, you have rough times, and that's okay. And that doesn't spoil the whole experience. It really doesn't. But it's okay to have bad times and have bad days even while you're enjoying yourself. That's not weird. I don't know. That was just my message that I wanted to share. And that's my 6-month Fulbright check-in. It's okay to not be okay. Goodbye, and I'll see you all next week.